Okay, Rosa, I kind of know that you're not really good at TSB. I'm not trying to like say a bad thing, but I do want to help you get better at TSB. Like I'll tell you some tips and tricks and some combos. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, I want you to also watch this video like at least more than twice whenever you play TSB, so you can like remember every steps I go through. Okay, let's start. So the first thing are your movements. Whenever you're like finding people, you don't really just always back up or run straight to them. You gotta like at least be like in close distance and always jumping to avoid counter attacking. Let's see how I move. Yeah, you gotta like always move like this whenever you're fighting people. It will throw them all like at least like like flick your camera left and right, and then just like hold space. Like you don't have to jump consistently, but like at least try to throw your opponents off. Okay, see now the second thing is that we're learning how to dash. So like see that your Q key or is the button that shows the person dashing is your dash. You see that? I'm gonna have my ult blocking, so you can you can dash, but like don't try to hit the front of them. Like at least try to jump and hit the back. You can see, like try to at least go around them. Right, if you're close distance, try to like go around them. If you're like this type of distance from them, you gotta like jump and then dash to them. So, like you don't like kind of jump and then dash, it's like going to like miss. So yeah, jumping and dashing around them is better. Like as soon as you like dash, like when you get to this point right here, when jumping and dashing, you gotta like you gotta like turn your camera and try to hit the back of them, or, like at least the back side of them, like this. You see, you can also do it the other way. Yeah, when doing this combat, you gotta like at least learn how to turn. Now, what else I'm going to teach you is about blocking. You see, if you press the F key or that shield button right there on your screen, is blocking. Now, yeah, you see that whenever I dash, like when the person tries to go around you, you gotta like turn. You gotta at least try to turn. And here I'm going to try to like turn with my ult. See, my ult turn around whenever I'm like behind them. You see that? Yeah, like whenever the person blocking, don't try to hit them. And yeah, if you hit the dash, try to like counterattack. Like if they hit your block with a dash, try to counterattack them as fast as possible. Like for me here. See, I used to like block it as soon as they're about to hit me. See that? Now, nothing about this. This actually is good if you're trying to fight against someone. Yeah, I always recommend you using this. Alright, now that we got to the blocking and the dashing, we're gonna be learning how to like do M1s. Yeah, like the M1. The M1 is like the fist icon on your screen, or it's the mouse click. Yeah, and they're like at least 4 M1 for like each character. Mine is Hero Hunter, which is this M1. Hero Hunter is known as Garou. And yeah. So these are the M1s, and there's is 3 variants of M1. One is just normal M1, and then second is uppercut, and then third is the down slam. Now to do these M1 variants, it does like kind of take some steps. What you need to do is that whenever you hold down the fist icon on next to your screen, or like hold down the mouse, you gotta hold space as well. Like I do 1, 2, 3, then just hold my mouse button on the fourth and one, and then just do an uppercut. Actually, like whenever you do like 3 and 1, after the third one, you gotta hold your space bar or like your jump button, then press the fist icon to do an uppercut. You see what I did? Right. 1, 2, 3, hold space, and then mouse button. To do down slam, the down slam is like a much more easier than the uppercut. You just do 3 and 1s. Then when you're like mid-air, you gotta bounce it again for the fourth and 1. So 1, 2, 3, jump, be a mid-air, and down slam. Okay, so now I'm gonna be teach you how to do some text. Like, yeah. So here is that if you want to do twisted, you just do 4 and 1. You just back up a little bit and then dash. It's just that easy, but I recommend you to practice this first. We're gonna get on to some more text later. Now for the other one, it's called True Twisted, which is not what I recommend you to do, but I do all the time for true combo. This one it requires flicking your mouse on. Yeah, this one requires you to flick your mouse. Yeah, you gotta like flick your screen, but if you're on mobile, I recommend doing a normal twisted. It's much more better. Yeah, you see, I can't hit that constantly. And this is technically ping based, but only based on your pings. The more ping you have, the less ping you have, the more you go back. So here I'm playing on like
So you do feel something for me.
I'm playing like around 80 to 100. So that means I just like at least back up a few studs. Like just like But if you're like on like at least 60 to 70 pings, or like 70 to like 60 to 80 pings, then you just like back up a little. Actually no, you just gotta back up a lot more if you're on like ping. See? Depending on your ping. Now there's another tech that is called loop dash. Loop dash can be like a combo center for all characters. It does require an uppercut. I hope if you don't know how to do the uppercut, then I recommend you to like go back and review that, like redo that, and like until you get it. So for this one, you gotta like spin your camera in 360. Like you gotta flick your camera to the right, and then the dash, and then you gotta like do a 360, and you gotta end up on the spot where you dash. Like yeah, like practice this dash like this. Now, if you want to button, once you see that white circle, like when you see this white circle, that is when you dash. If you're like on high ping, I recommend you press Q right when you uppercut. Right when you do the uppercut variant, I recommend you press Q. Like for me, I'm on 80 to 100 ping, like just like you said. So I like to press Q right when I'm about to do the uppercut. And if you do it like too early, so I do it a little later. What I recommend you to do. Yeah, that's how you do it. Now we're gonna be getting on to some more crazier texts, but I just want to start off, just slow, like just beginner text, only the beginners. Like that twisted that I showed you is the beginner thing. The true twisted is lucky a pro thing. Why am I keyboard disconnected? Sorry, my keyboard is disconnected because the air conditioner. Like the twisted tech I show you is just a beginner level, but like the true twisted is where we gain somewhere later on. It's a pro thing. But these techs are just gonna be beginner level just for you, and then later on I'll teach you some more. So here is where we do the uppercut into flowing water and lethal whirlwind string. Like as usual, if you don't know how to do the uppercut, I recommend you rewind the video and like learn how to do the uppercut. My ult disconnected. I'm sorry. Sorry, yo. My ult just disconnected because like something just like trying to tell me to just what happened to my screen. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, bro. My phone is bugging. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even cut out any of the video. God, I don't know how to edit yet. Oh, I got unlocked the server. This is just a whole double whammy, bro. This is just bloopers everywhere. Hey, thank God, bro. Sorry, Rosa. I lucky had to like bring my ult back in. Okay, back to the video. So to do the lethal whirlwind, like the uppercut into lethal whirlwind or flowing water, you gotta like do uppercut. If you don't know how to do uppercut, I recommend you rewind the video and like try to learn that M1 variant. So you do M1, do the uppercut. Yeah, like when they are mid-air, you gotta like use your lethal whirlwind. Like when they're mid-air and when they're about to fall back down, use your lethal whirlwind. Or you can use the flowing water. hmm Now the hunter grass tech, you're gonna have to like do a down slam. If you don't know how to do a down slam, recommend rewind the video and learn that stuff again. You do the down slam, then you just do hunter grass. Now there's something you can do with hunter grass, is what we'll get into later. And now I'm gonna get something. We're gonna be doing I'm gonna show you how to do the reverse Kyoto, which is known as lethal whirlwind stream into flowing water. So as usual, when you're doing lethal whirlwind stream, the opponents are there and fall back down. You gotta use flowing water right when they start falling back down. And it does do like 50% damage. Exactly 50% damage. Yeah, see, it is a good combo if you can like at least land it correctly. Now for the hunter grass tech, when you're doing hunter grass tech, if you hold down your hunt button and at least when you do hunter grass, right when you hunter grass tech, you gotta use your M1 to cast them, or you can just hold down your M1 button to cast them. Right, it doesn't matter. And then once you do your catch, you just side dash around them, and then just continue the combo. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the side dashes. Like as always, when the person are side dashing, I'm sorry. When the persons are blocking, you got like when they are blocking, like if they're like block spammers, you can't just like normally M1 them. They're just gonna block it and like punish you. And yeah, to prevent that, you gotta like side dash around your opponents to like break their block. And it does throw them off. And yeah.